Well, this is it then. The beginning of the end.
The end for Odin. And after that, a new beginning for the rest of us.
Atreus.
I know. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to him. Elves and dwarves and hell itself.
You are so certain they will unite.
They have to. After everything they've been through. They have to. Don't they? Anything in Midgard you want to do? You know, while we still can.
Leon. The others are still making preparations for the... attack, so there's time.
What is this place? Some sort of outpost? Hey, Mimir, there's another insignia. Do you think this place belonged to Sigrun's kingdom?
Appears.
Look, another one of those cranes.
Alka! Oh! I felt that one, brother! Oh! Alka! This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
Sigrun came from a kingdom of warriors, huh?
And Sigrun herself was no slouch with a sword.
Yeah, I remember.
Behind you! Incoming! Behind you, father! Behind you, watch out!
He's down! Clever.
Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. It can't be.
It is.
Mimir, what's wrong? What did it say? Father, I think I see another key piece over there.
I knew those key pieces would... Can't wait to see what lock it belongs to. King Helgi massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the Mad King.
He killed her family? He said he loved her.
He wished to possess her. It is not the same.
Oh, and all the time Sigrun and I spent with each other, she never mentioned anything about this.
She probably didn't want you to think of her that way. No.
So, sounds like things went well enough in Muspelheim.
I mean, probably. Surtur didn't want Samara involved. So instead of them combining to form the Ragnarok piece, we did a workaround. And I left her out of it.
Well, hopefully he still shows up at Ragnarok, plunges sword into the heart of Asgard.
And where is that exactly?
Only Surtur knows.
That's so weird. We must have been to this part of the lake 100 times, and I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Strange, isn't it? Let's take a closer look.
Another raider! Doesn't that big shield look familiar?
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it. Helga!
What if we climbed up the shield?
About Sigrun's family, didn't you?
Hey, that could be useful. That's it. Now, how do we open that gate? Out. Great! You falling for my trap?
What?
Nothing. Just playing around. I would fire, but the door. Great. Now, what's in here? Whoa. What is this place? Father, look. It's Sigrun's insignia. This must be her family's treasury.
Good eye, lad. And I wager that door leads to the coffers. Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
Looks important. Look out! Monkey leap! Hey, what's that skeleton doing there?
Don't know, lad. Not sure I want to.
Here rests Prince Dagger. Wait, Prince Dagger? Wasn't that Sigrun's brother? The one who killed her boyfriend, Helgi?
Aye, he was.
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. Once she did, it was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
Mimir, you okay?
Yes, lad. Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel so proud.
I am glad to hear it.
I keep thinking about what you both said after what happened to Brock. But there's some... things we just can't control. I know you were trying to comfort me, but how do we tell ourselves our fate is ours to make? And then when the worst happens, we say there's nothing we could have done. Some people believe life's easier once you accept your fate. Maybe I finally see their point. It's gonna blow!
Watch the fire!
Another raider! To the left!
That is all of them. They still whine.
There are more pole raiders out there, and they know it.
They fear that we can no longer hurt them.
They were only puppies when the Cold Raiders killed their pack. When the wolves smelled them, it was like they became those same scared pups again.
Impressive!
guess the army of giants fighting at Ragnarok was just part of Groa's lie. There aren't enough giants around. And the ones that are, they're not really fighters, are they?
Yes, giants were never warlike. They were artisans, seers, philosophers, builders, but very few were warriors. Starkadr the Mighty, notably, and of course, Laufey the Just.
Inserter, right? All those stories about honing his sword and training for Ragnarok. It was literally the last thing he wanted.
We never do seem to get rid of those things.
I was thinking, why would Groa tell Odin that an army of giants would defeat him at Ragnarok? Because he believed that prophecy. He spent his life killing the giants. That can't be what Groa wanted.
It's complicated with giants, especially later, brother. Hostilities demand our focus.
It's gonna blow!
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining. Accursed wolves.
Father, why can't you just be, I don't know, kind to them?
You remember, don't you, brother? Watching a stronger man take your family away. Feeling helpless.
I should not have told you that.
Huh?
My brother, Deimos, in youth, he was taken.
Like our wolves.
Yes.
Watch the fire!
It's gonna blow!
Raiders, to your left!
Behind you! You're on fire! But you probably already know that. Father, look out! I think that's their leader. Funky Is that the chieftain?
Aye, the Coal Raiders are no more.
I'm sure the wolves will be glad to know that.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders. Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
They're girls?
Good girls.
I think we've done everything we can do out here. Time to get to the Temple Bridge and rendezvous with the others.
Okay. Ready when you are. All the armies are probably gathered in their home realms, waiting for when we blow Gallarhorn. Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
When all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad. Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
Rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
Wow. The Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildisfini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that. They are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted. Thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother?
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That gives us an advantage by air. And with Hel's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet. And I think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all? Sigrun! It's good to see you so... alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the Shield Maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
That honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya.
I know what I'm asking. Just... sleep on it? Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
Hildy, come join us. See.
Thor did this?
We both did.
Mother's axe and Thor's hammer. Just like in Vanaheim.
Excuse me. May I have a moment with Mimir? I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step. Due respect, love, I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
I could never argue with you.
Can I sleep here tonight?
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me. You're quiet.
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
The funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you, and for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
When you are gone, that part of me dies as well. To feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living in it.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.